Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
B.A.D Squad, coming through. On Friday nights for you and your crew. B.A.D Squad, got award after award, but we not gonna stop. 100 miles per hour, all the way to the top. B.A.D Squad, coming through. On Friday nights for you and your crew. B.A.D Squad, got award after award, but we not gonna stop. 100 miles per hour, all the way to the top.
Set it off in this mother. Set it off. What's up, y'all?
Oh
Yeah, we back. We back.
Yeah.
And just like being black, we late. Yeah, I said it. You daggone right. And we are such a team that I will not reveal that D-Mode is the reason why we late.
Nope.
So, in saying that,
I appreciate that,
everybody?
Tater.
Oh, I got your back. Don't worry about that. They'll never know. They'll never know it was you.
Right. And now that y'all know, don't tell nobody else. All right.
Right. Keep it on the low. But what you can tell about it, what you can tell people is the B.A.D Squad. Allison, you eating a bag of chips?
I am not. Leave me alone.
Hey, somebody getting cussed out over there.
I can't stand. Oh, I forgot to put it on mute. I'm sorry. My bad.
With a smile on her face.
Right.
Whatever.
Get in my inbox, I'll beat the. Yo, it feels so good to be back, man. I know we was off for a week, and hey, we're back, and we on YouTube Live exclusively. So thank everybody who has joined in for the B.A.D Squad Live on the YouTube channel, on the YouTube. You see how I keep saying the YouTube? Like,
yeah, you gotta stop that. Yeah.
Well, first of all, on the Facebook and the YouTube.
God.
Yeah, but I gotta stop saying the YouTube channel. And me saying the, it's just aging the hell out of me, right?
And it is.
Hey, man,
it is.
I don't think so, man. I think you're just giving it its proper notification. You know, it's proper ownership.
That's right.
It's the
YouTube. That's right. When you want to get fancy at the tongue, it's the YouTube.
Right.
Now, I am the bad man, aka the black sheep, aka.
Really?
I am
AKA.
I am Tate.
Oh my God. Peace and blessings, y'all. This is your petite powerhouse, Miss Allison Denise.
Oh, yeah. It's your boy, Devo, the Quiet Storm. I'm done. I ain't gonna do it this week.
You ain't got categories and all that other
stuff? No category this week because right now it's just a tropical storm.
I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff real quick. I ain't playing basketball no more. I suffered today, and I suffered a cut on the forehead. Cause man, this big dude, I'm thinking, you know, everybody don't know how to properly come down when they jump and shoot the ball. So I'm thinking it's ball players out here. I ain't got to put my hands up when they go up. So I'm just standing there. He go up, lay the ball up, come down, elbow right to the side of my head. So I got a nice little cut. So this hat is for a real reason, except for hiding my 8 head. it's now hiding a big ass cut. So in saying that, tonight's prescription is ozone vodka.
Well,
it helps with concussions. Cause I got one. I got a damn concussion.
Let us see the scar. Let us see the scar. Let us see the scar. Let us see the scar.
No.
Oh,
I didn't need to see it.
Yeah, it's a nice cut.
Yeah.
Hey, the only reason I really wanted to see it is because you told me something that was unbelievable. Somebody elbowed you, not nobody else. Somebody elbowed you in the head and left a cut. I would have thought the elbow would have been broke.
I cut their elbow.
Yeah, no, the elbow broke. Like no more.
Really? In half?
Yeah, so like it's gone. Like
here's
I'm like this.
I told y'all that we will get sponsors to like off our green screen. If you want the B.A.D Squad to sponsor your product off their green screen, that we'll do that. And I want to say my first person that has sponsored my green screen, not from the logo, but the background, is Demo. Demo supplies the background for my background. So
hey man. Thank you very much. I'll take that. They always say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
No, the blacker the banana, the mushier and nastier it is, right?
That's true if we're talking about bananas.
And I hate people who use old bananas in their damn banana pudding too. Get some fresh banana.
I know, right?
Black ass bananas in there between the cookies. Right. That's disgusting. Anyway, we gonna move on. I'm not playing Ozone advertisement, but y'all know what the hell I'm on. Ozone. So in saying that, we got to get to the high fives. But before we get to the high fives, I want everybody to be acknowledged because I really appreciate everybody in YouTube land joining us. So, Allison, can you handle your business, please? Can you get off mute? Can you get off mute?
I can do that.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah, peace and blessings to Nana. Shout out to Natasha. Nana. We got Miss Virtuous Queen in the house. Nikita, thank you for tuning in. We've got BD. Thank you, sir. We got Sheeta.
What's up, Sheeta?
What's up, Sheeta? We got our director in the house, Miss Mahogany Light.
Right. We
got my sis Tasha holding down North Carolina. Thank you so much.
Kakalak in the building.
Come on with these shout outs. What's up, Gregorio? Thank you so much for tuning in, bro. And good evening to you. Let's see here. You didn't get elbowed. You got scrambled.
Man. You know how you got to reboot the system? Hey, just let everybody know I am not drinking. I'm taking medicine. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. And we got Miss Rakina tuning in tonight from Save My Heart CPR. Thank you so much for tuning in, sis.
Stop the press. Rakina has only been trying to comment on our show for the last 4 damn shows. I'm happy that she finally figured it out and finally was able to get her comment. Leave her comment up there. It's just that precious because she finally have been able to comment on the B.A.D Squad radio show.
I am tripping right now.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Right.
Thank you for not giving up.
Right. Way to keep
first
fighting.
You don't succeed.
Yes.
Brush yourself off and try again. Thank you, Rakina. I'm just saying. We
gotta keep that up. Look, we can take it down now, but we had to keep that up there for a minute because she tried hard. She was in my inbox. Eric, I can't comment. I want to say something. Help me! Hey, can I give a quick shout out before I forget? Because this damn thing I'm going through, I might be in a coma and don't know, but I gotta say it now. I want to send a shout out to everybody who attended the comedy show last Friday night. We literally had, I'm gonna say 40% of the comedy club. And man, when I tell you from the first comic to the last, the comedy show was awesome. It was. And man, I was just so proud to be a part of it. So thank y'all, man. Everybody who supported, y'all definitely came out and repped the B.A.D Squad Nation. I really, really appreciate y'all. And the next show that I have that what I'm gonna say is the next big show we have, man, I want y'all to turn out like that again.
Yeah, man. Even in greater numbers. Even in greater numbers.
Yes. Because actually, yeah, it was awesome. It was just an awesome feeling, awesome mood. Everybody was laughing. I didn't even crack a joke and they were laughing. I don't know what the hell y'all was laughing at. Y'all was laughing at my clothes?
No, you ugly boy. Listen, that's what I've been trying to tell you all this time. And you talking about I'm your green screen background. But listen, when nothing, go ahead. I think you ugly. But I love you.
Hey, you supposed to think I'm ugly, Demo, because if you think I'm cute, it's a problem.
Right?
It's a real problem.
Look, wait.
You're going to get called to the office after this show. I think you're cute.
Right. We need to discuss your position.
Yes, I'm uncomfortable
in the upcoming days.
Allison is HR, so I'm going to go to Allison and say, I'm uncomfortable with Demo's approach.
Right.
I'm not feeling safe in my work environment because
you need help.
He's
already God.
Showing me his ass, and I'm really not comfortable around.
It's two sides. It's two sides to that HR. Part. So they're gonna call me in there. When they call me in there, all I'm gonna say is, Miss HR Allison, you remember the time he talked about my booty?
Oh God. You mean for 2 years?
Yes.
Thank you, Miss HR. I like to make a counterclaim.
Fire me, you fired him too.
Come on with it, buddy.
Fire him too.
You want to start it?
Oh my God.
Okay, so the hell with it. I want to let everybody know we have an opening host and co-host position in the B.A.D Squad.
You wrong. Oh, you wrong.
HR will see us tomorrow. If you feel
like you fit the qualifications of a nut, please send your resume to A.D. Allison Denise, the petite Bow
I can't.
At theyjustgotfired.com. Yes.
B.A.D Squad is no more.com.
Right. The triple thread is only the single thread.
How the hell a podcast ends from sexual harassment? We're gonna be on we're gonna be on the news.
Right.
And wait a minute, it ain't even your typical sexual harassment because Allison ain't got nothing to do with it. It's me and Demo. What kind of shit?
Right. Everybody find out.
Oh my God.
You think it'd be Allison saying, yes, they talk to me so dirty. But it's me. It's me and Demo. He talked to me dirty. Right. He talked to me dirty too.
And
oh my God.
Okay, my stomach hurt. What are we on? I know what we on. What we on. Here you go.
Hey man, we don't even need a theme song, man.
No? We're not doing it?
Nah, no theme song, man.
No, the hell with what you say. We got to do the theme song.
Oh, Lord.
Nah, man. Let's go, then. Let's go. Come on.
We all bleed the same. What's going on in the brain? Recognize the game. Don't point your fingers. Ain't no time for blame. High five. It's high five. It's high five Friday. It's high five. It's high five Friday. It's high five. It's high five Friday. So high five somebody today. It's high five. It's high five Friday. It's high five. It's high five Friday. It's high five. It's high five Friday. So who you gonna high five today?
Who you gonna high five today? Demo. Who you gonna high five today? Check this out. Before we start high fiving, I seen 10 people watching this video, so I'm expecting to see 10 likes at least. So like the video, share, we would really appreciate that, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Demo, who you got?
I like that. Demo. Boy, anyway, what's up, my people? What it is? It's your boy D-Mo. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, listen, I need to tell y'all something. I'm French tonight, okay? So if I say something
Hell.
in French, then just know that it's the crow zone. All right? All right?
Okay.
All right. So y'all already know it's about to go down. It's the High Five Friday with D-Mo. Don't get caught hanging. Don't get caught hanging. We're gonna start the show out tonight in Memphis, Tennessee. Erica Classy Barnes. What's up? Salute. ECB. ECB. Erica says, the sun's so bright, gotta wear shades. Have a fantastic Friday and weekend. Hashtag family celebration, March birthdays. She hashtagged High Five Friday and the B.A.D Squad. Appreciate the love, Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to stay in Memphis because Memphis still showing us love. Jansen, $5 bling, cozy. What's up? Salute. Appreciate the love, Memphis. Jansen says, it's a lovely Friday. And I agree with that 100%. Y'all remember when I told y'all it's in your face all over the place? From city to city, state to state, town to town, nation to nation, from Allison tribe to all other tribes. We're in New York right now. Gregorio Jose McDuffie. You just can't say his name just Gregorio. You can't just call him Jose. You just can't call him McDuffie. I call him Mr. Smooth, to be honest. He says, high five and salute to the general. Demo from the Bronx. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the shout out, baby boy. Salute back at you, baby.
Why are we
He
pathetic?
said, yeah, spring is in the air. He hashtagged High Five Friday. He also hashtagged the B.A.D Squad. You know what? I've been seeing hashtag the B.A.D Squad, and it says fewer than 1,000 posts. So I need y'all to hashtag the B.A.D Squad so we can be more than 1,000. He also said,
all the damn hashtags came from me. I can only do so much.
hey, I know y'all saw that, right? Like fewer than 1,000 posts. Like,
yeah, they just throw the slap in your face. Like, why the hell you hashtagging this? It ain't working.
We want the love. We appreciate it. And like Tay said, destroy the like button, the love button, destroy it. He also hashtagged the baddest show in radio. The baddest show in radio. Appreciate the love. YouTube radio as well. He ended out with Smooth Criminal. Dun 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 dun. Ow! We gonna go to Greenville, Mississippi, where I'm from. Muddy. They call it the village. They call it everything. I'm just saying. John Benson, the first timer. I call him John Working Man Benson. He says, have a good weekend, people. Hashtag High Five Friday. And hey, he on the lake, so he got to be having some fun. Hit me up on them fish.
And his hands big as hell, so he got to be from Greenville.
Right. We're in the Ville. I told you we're going city to city, state to state, town to town, region to region, country to country. Right now, we're still in Greenville. Fern Washington, coach's daughter. She says, happy High Five Friday, folks. Appreciate the love, Fern. Thanks for showing love. Keisha, a.k.a. Kesha, Smiley Dimples Dotson. hey, listen, I'm telling you, whenever I go back and watch this, I laugh my ass off. Every time you do that zombie.
That is called a crowd pop.
I understand that, but it sounds like Walking Dead. And it's so funny. I just want to let you know that. But anyway, she says High Five Friday.
I'm sorry, Sheeta.
Love y'all. What I can't see no comments right now.
No, you good. Go. Push through.
Pushing through. We're gonna stay where we at. My boy, the mobster, Tracy Talafaro, and he cousin Vinny's cousin. All right, he couldn't Vinny couldn't. He says Happy Friday Fivers. Appreciate the love, Tracy. All right. Let's go abroad. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go holler at Cindy Turner. She from what? What? She says Happy Friday from Germany.
Yes.
Hashtag Nurse's Life. Ready for the weekend, but they still on lockdown in Germany. Germany living, and she hashtag High Five Friday. I don't know. I like that, man.
I like that.
Man. Hey, from Germany, the hair popping. You know, I'm like, much love, and we appreciate it, Germany. Hey, tell your drill sergeant and everybody in the platoon, throw a high five up. All right, y'all. Let's keep it rolling. It is, man, and it's beautiful.
Yes.
Look, I love natural. If you're natural, I love you, man. I'm telling you.
But we're gonna keep it. But I don't like bedhead. Comb that. Don't just get out the bed and just go. Comb that crap. I don't care if you're natural or not. No excuse for bedhead.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, that could lead to nappy head too.
Right.
So, I mean, I like people that got a little engine in their family. You got to have a little engine in your family. All right. I'm just saying.
Can we move on?
Well, let's go in.
Yeah, apparently there's fireworks in Allison's family.
Hey, can we go to Michigan?
Please.
We ain't never been to Michigan in the High Five Friday segment.
All right.
So let's go to Michigan. Craig, I call him. I got more than a penny McKinney. I appreciate the love. He said he just at work and he just relaxing. Hashtag High Five Friday. Much love. Appreciate it.
His mouth underneath that mask is like this.
You know I can't see you. I told you.
Oh, shit, you can't see?
Good.
That's a damn shame.
Nope.
Cockeyed ass, high five giving person. Go ahead.
And you can see me though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, barely if the lights wasn't on.
Turn out the lights. And light the candle.
Go ahead. I'm trying to behave.
All right. Let's go to where the show originated. Dallas, Texas, where we love. And our girl, Natasha Big Hair Jones. I call her the hair. She is the hair. Yes, because her hair is always something. The hair.
And it is gorgeous.
Hey, but on that picture, you do got the Celie from Color Purple hair. When Celie got old and was reading that book.
Just keep going, D-Mo. Just keep going. He acting like we started at 9:00. He acting like we started at 9:00.
Allison, you caught up in a systematic situation when Celie was reading that book.
I think I remember that.
Oh my God, I can't wait to be able to mute you again. I can't. I cannot.
You can't, Anime. I'm in here, Anime.
There was no way Dallas was going to allow the shout out segment to go without giving a shout out. So Tasha says, my favorite, hold on. Hey, y'all. Hey, happy Friday, beautiful people. I'm in my spring cleaning mode. Getting this yard summer ready or summertime ready. She hashtag High Five Friday and she says backyard retreat, peace, happiness, and joy. That sounds like a song to me, man. Joy and pain. Sunshine and pain. We're gonna stay in Dallas, Texas. Tracy, bitch photogenic island. She also wanted to show some love by shouting out. She says, "Thank God it's High Five Friday. I am the credit boss."
Time out.
That face, though. That face.
Time out. Damn it. Shut it down. If any guy out there want a crazy chick, a crazy attractive chick, there you go, right there. That's the crazy. What, Tracy? What's wrong with you, Tracy?
That
Tracy
is a Halloween type of photo, ain't it?
No, Tracy took
But it's
a bump, a white girl, and then took that picture. She took a bump, a bump of cocaine or something. That took that picture, boy.
God.
Tracy done lost her damn mind. That is funny as hell.
Next.
Everybody get the credit, boss. You want? Hey, everybody, do you want her fixing your credit?
To think about it, that is a great actual visual of the person you want to handle your credit. Your credit is like little gnats. That's the person that's going to be chasing the gnats. Contact the credit boss, Tracy Allen, on the low, and she'll help you out. Hey y'all,
good.
Let's go to Virginia.
All
Tamika Meek, woman of God, McCoy. She also wanted to stop through and let us know Virginia was on the map. She says happy Friday, and she hashtagged High Five Friday. And y'all already know. Trina, Timo. Hashtag this is. She kind of did it, boy. Boy, now that's gonna be hilarious on the review. Boy, I can't wait to hear that one. Woo, Trina Timo, she actually did this backwards, so I'm gonna try to catch it. She hashtag high five. She says, y'all, hey, y'all, get it? Hey, y'all, hey. Anyway, it's another hashtag high five Friday. Let me see those faces and them hashtags. What she's talking about is just dropping yourself and your hashtag in the group, and I'm gonna shout you out right here. She love y'all, and I need a reason to dress up. Looking a mess. Smiling is my favorite. And what? B.A.D Squad tonight. Y'all better tune in. Y'all here? All right. I'm just checking.
What's TMO? Timo. That's her nickname. Timo. I like it.
Yeah, I be doing the D mode. I guess she didn't like the T mode because I gave her T mode. And I've been giving her name all her life, and I saw her do this, Timo. So I said, all right, cool, Timo.
Timo sound like that cousin you go get to whoop somebody. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, she went through training, so I hope she'll be all right.
She ain't easy win.
Ain't no easy win. I mean, you may beat her, but you're gonna have to fight her. But so that's gonna conclude the High Five Friday segment. But I do have a couple golden high fives. All right.
Give it out.
So I'm going to give my first golden high five to y'all seen it before, but it's here now. The Bourbon Brothers, BYOB.
Yeah.
The album release is April the 2nd, 2021. This ain't no April Fool joke. I know you're thinking it's April 2nd, and it really ain't gonna happen. It's really coming out. Mr. Scott, Hyper Hound, Will Fargo, Wardy Mac from Needle in a Haystack. Rest in peace, Chit Chatter. Shout out to them boys. I'm looking forward to. I'm actually going to do an interview with them too, so you guys will get a chance to see that. It may be exclusive on the High Five Friday page, but I'll get back, to let y'all know where it'll actually be. But good luck to you fellas, and I hope for a hype release party. I'll be there. All right, so I also want to do something I've never done before and close it out. I want to do High Five Portrait of the Month. I saw this picture, man, and they posted it like they were out and they was chilling and they thought enough to, the background and everything. It was perfect. I was like, make this the logo. But that's the High Five Portrait of the Month, and that's all I got. You know what? Even though she didn't have time this week, I put you right here anyway. The director. I call her Mermaid Bill. I call her the chocolate monster. Now, normally you run from a monster, but this one you ain't running from. At least I would. I'm just saying. With that being said, I want to alley it over to Allison. Allison, you got anybody in this world you want to high five?
I sure do. I wanna high five my damn self. I am high fiving me.
Right.
I sure am. Right. I am high fiving me for celebrating another trip around the sun. I had a I have had a wonderful.
Happy birthday,
Yes, I am celebrating me. There are so many who have not been able to see the year that I did. I am grateful. This year has started off great. There have been some disappointments, but I have moved through them. There's more good going on than bad, and I cannot complain about that. So I'm celebrating me. I've been able to see my brother do his thing on the stage, and I've been able to see other sisters upgrading and moving forward with their goals. I'm just in a good place. So it's about me. I'm the only high five I'm giving this week.
You damn right. You damn right. And let me tell you something. God dog it, y'all don't understand what old age look like. But did y'all see Allison rocking back and forth as she was talking? Damn it, that age is setting in like a son of a...
I can't stand you.
They're about to rock that.
Oh my God.
Allison said,
I can't stand you.
Let me tell you something. That's how you know you're getting older and wiser. When you like, forget everybody else. I made it. So I just want to let all y'all know, look, y'all, all y'all
whatever.
That, I'm celebrating myself. Screw the rest of y'all, and we gonna celebrate for 365 days.
I sure am. No, I did tell Tate that. I did.
You deserve it, Allison. You deserve it. Happy birthday, solar return, and all that other little magical stuff you be saying. But let me tell you something, man. It's nothing better than becoming more wiser. You're not getting old. You're becoming more wiser.
Right.
And as you know, black don't crack, and especially white chocolate don't crack. So you ain't got nothing to worry about with that. But I like getting wiser because I always think about the old 21-year-old Tate that I would kick the shit out of if I had a chance to go back in a time machine.
Man.
So just be happy for where God has brought you to, what God has brought you to, because look how you shining, man. Look how you shining. So Demo, Allison, man, I love y'all. And A.D, happy birthday, man, for real.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. And thank y'all for sending out the birthday shout outs. I saw them.
I want to see all that. That's right.
Allison, did you see my shout out?
I did.
You got to respond to it.
I don't even know how to respond.
Don't respond to
it. Did he really post this? He really said this publicly. I don't even know what to say.
I know what you can say. Hey, based on that post, I know what you can say.
What's that?
I do.
You know what?
Hey, yes.
Don't we have another segment coming up?
Hey,
we got another segment.
Let's go.
Didn't y'all see what the topic was? You saw what the topic was, right?
You are stupid. Oh my God.
What's the topic, Allison?
Hell if I know.
Hell if I know. Tonight is the Hell If I Know show.
I got the topic.
Tonight is the Hell If I Know show. So if we bring up a topic or a story that you don't know nothing about, your comment should be hashtag Hell If I Know.
Hell If I Know.
Right. And it don't matter what the topic is.
Tasha, no.
Do it, Tasha. Do it, Tasha. Do it. This is the Hell If I Know show.
You don't know what you're asking, Tate.
Yes, I do know what I'm asking. I don't know. Hey, I know.
Oh God.
Tasha, do it, Tasha. Please do it. But right now we're gonna introduce it properly, but it ain't gonna be no damn structure in this shit. So y'all get ready.
Here we go.
We're gonna do it properly though, because we are an organized show. But damn all that. So here you go.
Here we go. Alice and Denise breaking down relationships. You know what she talking about. You got questions, she got advice. So listen up, this could change your life. Alice and Denise breaking down relationships. You know what she talking about. You got questions, she got advice. So listen up, this could change your life.
Let's go. Tonight ain't no damn structure. Oh my
Let's
God.
go.
What we talking about, AD?
Let's go.
Okay, so
Hey,
here's
Dizzle.
what I decided to do this week. This week, I decided to just so I'll give backstory. So we were trying to figure out a topic earlier today. We brought up one topic. Debo was like, nah, I don't really want to go there. He brought up another topic. Me and Tay were like, nah, we kind of tired of dealing with that. So I did decide that we hadn't really done any, just straight up news. We talked about relationships and community this and all that stuff. But I did decide that it was probably a good idea to just talk about some different types of news events that have happened this week that I found pretty interesting. So
we call
we
this
just gonna-
segment "Shooting the Shit."
Okay, we can go with that.
Let's go.
Let's
Shooting
go.
the
All right.
shit.
Let's go.
All right, so the first one I want to discuss is let me get the banner off. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So the first one I want to discuss is something with the University of Southern California. Don't know if y'all have heard about this, but the University of Southern California is in the middle of they're crossing $1 billion in a sex scandal lawsuit. So I just wanted, so let me give you some background on this. So
talk to us.
Let us know, Allison. Talk to us.
Wait, are you stuck? Are you
Talk
stuck?
to us. Talk to us.
no, I am
Talk to us,
good.
Allison.
Okay, handle your business.
Talk to us, Allison.
Well,
Don't
good
talk.
Lord.
Just listen.
I cannot with you.
Yeah, don't talk.
Okay,
Just listen.
so the University of Southern California has agreed to pay more than $850 million to hundreds of women who were treated by a former campus gynecologist accused of sexual abuse.
Oh wow.
The global settlement of lawsuits announced on Thursday, which is yesterday, is the biggest sex abuse payout in higher education history. The $852 million settlement puts an end to the civil cases filed in Los Angeles Superior Court between 710 women and USC. Now, let me back it up because I said it was over $1 billion. In October of 2018, the university agreed to a separate $215 million federal class action settlement with more than 18,000 women who'd been treated by the gynecologist, bringing the total cost to more than $1 billion. The gynecologist's name is George Tyndall. He worked at the school clinic for 30 years, and he was the only full-time gynecologist. He made lewd comments, he photographed, and he groped them during medical examinations.
Wait.
Okay, so
wait.
Uh-huh.
I know this is very serious, but I'm just thinking. She ended up getting a checkup. Then all of a sudden, his hand going real fast. Wait. Go ahead, Tate. I can just picture this, and this is not good. But damn.
So from what I understand,
Uh-huh.
and that's first of all. Second of all, let them see us for a second. I had to take a picture down. One dude groped 18,000 monkeys.
Right.
Right?
We don't no.
Right.
It was 18,000 in the first one, 710 in the second, and he either groped, photographed, or made lewd comments. Now, with some, he could have done all three, but all of that is in totality.
Okay, so here's what I gotta say. Cause first of all, you foul, dude. Because I ain't gonna lie, I got a college student as a daughter, and I will kill your ass if you did that to my daughter. However, the ignorant side can't help but to come out of me by saying you saw 18,900 approximate monkeys, right? And you didn't get tired? Like,
what is wrong with you?
You didn't get
what?
You didn't get tired? Like your lewd comments and your groping after a certain. So when you watch porno, it's a point that you say, you know what, man, I need counseling. I'm finna turn this shit off.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Right.
Dude, 18,000 900 monkeys,
Yeah,
and you wasn't tired. Let me tell you something. So somebody do the math for me. 18,900. What is it?
18,700.
No, I'm saying 9 because he is 200 that he ain't told nobody and they ain't came out yet. So if you did 18,700, your ass did 19,000. You might well say. So somebody take 19,000, divide $1 billion by 19,000. I'm trying to see what the cost of monkey is nowadays.
I'm just trying to figure out why is he taking. What is he doing with the pictures?
Oh wow, that's like $53,000, just under $53,000.
So ladies, y'all monkey for a one-time visit is worth $53,000.
I just can't believe you really.
So
really
for all of the women out there, hold on, all the women out there that's giving their monkey away for $40, y'all are way under the value cost of monkey. Way under.
Shots fired.
If you giving your monkey out for a 6-pack of beer and some bud,
wow, that's what we doing tonight.
If you on Backpages.com,
you a dollar store hoe. But snapping back into my right mind, because Allison fireworks are tingling right now. How do you punish a dude that cost you $1 billion? Who trusted this guy to be the only person on UFC campus? And I know USC, sorry. And I know after 1,000, damn, I know he got some complaints at least. Why didn't y'all investigate this dude? Why did it have to swell to the number of 18,900? You got to understand, 18,900 of our babies, because these are college girls.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what time frame that happened in between, but that's a lot of groping. You would think that after a few, that man, they would expose that dude. So I'm glad that it's finally out. I'm glad that it's costing them enough money to sink their ass, honestly, because there's no way that 19,000 women got groped and y'all ass didn't get some type of warning or notice or something about it.
Well, yeah, you gotta keep it. Yeah, because it's been over 30 years. So they said he was the only full-time. He was the only full-time gynecologist for a 30-year span. So, and let me do that real quick.
Allison, why you do that?
Divided by 30. So we're talking 630 women a year, and so
that means he done groped everybody from my wife age to my daughter age.
But they may have started. They may have just been
30 years.
Your daughter's age at the time that it happened. We don't know. They didn't give like age ranges or demographic information. They just said that they were, because some of them could have been professors. Because he was for the school, so it could have been professors. It could have been faculty. It could have been anybody.
He didn't touch no faculty or professors.
Right.
You don't think so?
All that young monkey he had coming in his office, and then they bring their crusty ass. Right. No, I'm just playing, Allison.
I'm gonna move on to the next story.
No, we like this story. I told you.
I'm gonna move on. We moving on.
Hold on. This is called Hell If I Know. So wait, right now, what we're doing right now on the B.A.D Squad radio show. Right now, what we doing? I can't find it. This is what we doing right now.
I knew you were gonna type that. I knew it. I knew that's what you were gonna do.
Right now, that's what we doing. Next story.
Okay, so the next story.
I got your back.
The next story is oh, my bad. I'm sorry. So we got a Georgia lawmaker, and I think somebody just commented this, so we were on the same page. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
So we have a Georgia lawmaker who was arrested as the governor of Georgia signed this bullshit law overhauling elections. So let's talk about this. So Democratic State Rep Park Cannon, a black woman, continued knocking on Governor Brian Kemp's door after Georgia State Patrol troopers instructed her to stop. Now, here's why she did it. She was arrested at the Georgia Capitol on yesterday. She said later she was arrested for fighting voter suppression. A law signed by Kemp on Thursday includes new limitations on mail-in voting, expands most voters' access to in-person only voting, and caps a months-long battle over voting in a battleground state. It's been heavily criticized as a bill that would end up disenfranchising black voters. It's also seen as Republicans' rebuke of the November and January elections, in which the state black voters led the election of two Democrats to the Senate. Cannon is facing a charge of obstructing law enforcement officers by use of threats or violence, and she faces a second charge of disrupting General Assembly sessions or other meetings of members. It's unclear what was said between Cannon and one state trooper guarding Kemp's office door. And the State Patrol spokesperson, Lieutenant Mark Riley, told the AJC that Cannon was advised that she was disturbing what was going on inside, and if she did not stop, she would be placed under arrest. Her warrant alleges that she stomped on an officer's foot 3 times as she was being apprehended and escorted out of the property. Several videos posted online show arresting officers were told repeatedly that Cannon is a state lawmaker. As she is being pulled away, Cannon identifies herself as a Georgia state lawmaker and demands to know why she is being arrested. She is seen yelling in one video, "There is no reason for me to be arrested. I am a legislator." Other officers then arrived to block onlookers from interfering. Of course they did. They eventually bring shouting Cannon backwards outside and into the back of a Georgia State Capitol Patrol car. She is 5'2". Her arrest by several larger white law enforcement officers and the image of her being brought through the Capitol prompted widespread condemnation on social media overnight, and her arrest prompted comparisons to civil rights and police brutality protests from this summer. So
we get to wild out about this, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Now you wild out. All right, so I did hear about this. What was the bill that they were signing in, by the way?
It's a bullshit bill. Without getting into all the details, and let me take this off so they can see us. Without getting into the details, the issue was that the Republicans got pissed that the state turned blue. So the same laws that they created some laws before voting that were bullshit laws, but it was designed to benefit the Republicans.
Voter depression?
It was designed to benefit
the
suppression.
Yeah.
It was designed to benefit the Republicans, but what ended up happening, with our sister Stacey, do your thing, sis. But what happened with our sister Stacey is she used their rules against them.
Right.
So now that it backfired on them, now they want to come back and come up with all of these rules, trying to see how they can keep the black vote suppressed again. They're going so far. One thing in the bill that I will talk about, one thing in the bill is saying that it's now going to be considered against the law to give somebody some damn water while they're waiting in line at the polls. Like, this is straight bullshit. Complete bullshit. They just mad. Sore losers times 1,000.
All right, so basically, we whoop their ass at their own game. For years, we've been told that our votes don't matter. And it was kind of like a mental thing that we were going through where we felt like our votes didn't matter. But come to find out, when we turn out, we turn up and turn out. Hell, our votes actually did matter because we flipped that state from red to blue, as well as a few other. Hell, it was close in Texas. Come on now, this state is red as hell. But it was close in Texas. So, in saying that, first of all, y'all need to blame the son of a gun y'all had up there for the red people to vote for. Because that orange son of a gun changed some of their minds. They like, okay, I know I'm down with red, but this bastard right here is too ignorant. So I can't vote for him. So the same thing that we did by not voting because it ain't shit that we wanted to vote for in the previous elections outside of Barack Obama. The same things we were doing, they turned around and did. Well, I don't want to vote for Trump, but I'm damn sure not voting Democrat, so I won't vote at all. And it cost them. And like Allison said, your own game has been turned around on you. See, the thing is, don't y'all notice when we figure out how to play the game and master the game, they change the rules? I go back to this because I'm a very I'm a sincere NBA fan. I'm a sincere basketball fan. Don't y'all know when the black athletes were flying all through the sky that the NBA once upon a time banned dunking the ball?
Yep.
So that was to give them some type of imaginary, in my opinion, imaginary advantage, or help them to even compete. See, you got to understand, when it's one-on-one and the skills are the same, it's a majority of the time that they can't even compete. So they got to rig the game in order to win it. And that's the same thing that's happening with this voter thing. You got to rig it to win. What I'm saying to us is, so what, they won't give you no water? So what, they won't give you no whatever? It's against the law. That's the dumbest shit in the world to say. You can't get water. I'll put my water in my pocket. What the hell are you going to do? See, we got to continue to stay ahead of the curve. Every time they throw some stupid crap out there at us like that, we got to stay ahead of it. Okay, you don't want us to have no water? I have a water belt on me where it's like guns, but it's water bottles all around my damn waist if I got to wait that long.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We got to continue to stay ahead of the curve. We got to, one thing because I'm not going to beat us down all the damn time. One thing I love to see, and I've been seeing it, is we're now starting to think on the mindset of ownership and not just getting belongingship. That's what I'm gonna call it. We're now starting to think, I can own this shit. I can make the calls. I can make money on my own. I ain't gotta have a damn support. And that's where we need to keep our mentality. A shout out to Georgia, everybody down there in Atlanta that's changing that state like they doing. Because now that's becoming, you heard about Allison, I don't know if you heard, Demo, I don't know if you heard, but several black investors got together and bought millions of acres in Atlanta.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
That's what we got to be on. Forget they little damn games. Forget their games. We're going to beat them at their games, but we also going to stay ahead. We're going to start thinking of ownership and not damn just getting along or integration into your system. My fault, Demo. I know I walked it out. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. And see, Demo is on the tip of saying, look, we go and buy all this land. The question is, why are we even buying it from them? How did it get to become theirs in the first place? You know, so I want to go back there and have it spread out. But to the point, man, we have to familiarize ourselves more with laws. Learn the laws.
Absolutely.
If we learn the laws, we understand that the same laws that they set up to oppress us are the same ones we can use to get out. So I mean, Poppy had me back there watching some stuff that I didn't even know was even possible. I was like, whoa, I didn't know this. But you know, you learn stuff, so just start paying attention to your at least the Bill of Rights. Learn the Bill of Rights. Everybody should learn the Bill of Rights. That's 1 through 10. You know, just learn those.
So I do want to answer something that Natasha asked. Why do you need ID to mail your vote in? And I think this one is a common sense thing. I don't think this particular thing is related to race. I think they're trying to make sure, like, you know, we all scatter. And so I think that the purpose of ID is to prove that you live in the state. Otherwise, you know, relatives could have people from Texas vote for who they wanted to and, you know, stuff like that. And then they end up where they have more votes than registered residents. So I think that's the purpose. I just think the Republicans are still using that to make it even more difficult because they know that there's going to be a pretty big percentage of African Americans over white residents who may not have ID for various reasons. Maybe they got their license revoked. Maybe they're not getting a ID card from the state because they don't want to be caught up in anything. They don't want to be found by child support, or they don't want to be found because they have warrants. I still think they're trying to use what is a common sense law. They're still trying to find a way to use it against us.
Hey, check this out.
Yeah.
And then Allison can hit the comments. You know, if you see a comment that need to be read.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this, man. Follow the trend and the attitude of the billionaire. Haven't y'all noticed that the billionaires have started buying up a large number of acres of farmland? When they start doing that, there's something to it. There's something behind it. Follow that trend. They buy $1 billion, you buy 2,500 if you can.
Or 25.
All right, you buy 25
dollars. I'm saying how much they get.
I mean, we are damn. You know what I'm gonna say? The hell with it. We're in a situation right now where there's land in our family, and we got Caucasianites trying to force their way into buying it for very cheap. We know the value. We know the value.
But they're hoping you don't.
They're hoping that we don't. They're hoping a couple of things. They're hoping a couple of things. They're hoping that we don't know the value. They're also hoping that we default on the taxes so that they can get it that way. They've been watching it big time on that, as well as they're just hoping that
you broke. You broke and you need it.
They hoping that we fight each other to the point where we lose it anyway, and they can go and scoop it up for cheap. I'm gonna say,
yeah.
I'm gonna say this. First of all, little white funky ass heifer, it ain't gonna happen. I want to say that you heifer if you watching, and then I'm gonna also encourage anybody that own land, man, hold your land. Don't give your land up for the first dollar that somebody give you because you've never had that amount of money at one time in your life. Please understand that if they want to buy it for that amount, it's worth double, if not triple. Hold on to what we got and build on it. Build on it. That's the value.
But here's the deal. You're absolutely right. We have to go back to programming, though.
Right.
That's what the issue is. The issue is that you have a group of African Americans who own land, right? You have a group that owns land, but how many of them are reading? How many of them are learning about something that you may not get in the next 5 to 10 years? I listened to this channel on YouTube called A-Lux. It said where future billionaires go to get motivation, inspiration, stuff like that. But one of the things that they talked about in the latest video, they said rich people, when they say quick, they're referring to the next 5 to 10 years.
Right.
Poor people are the ones who need quick to be
tomorrow,
the next whatever. Right. So the issue is that
we have to. Now.
Well, but that's the point. The point is we are. Logan, get the door. We are in a position. My bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't mute. I was talking.
We ghetto as hell. We
transparent, baby.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Get the dough.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, say that sack for me. Yeah,
I promise y'all, I'm gonna try to let that be the only ghetto thing you see me do. But anyway,
I had to get mine out too.
Wait. She didn't have time enough to press the button. She just said, "Get the dough." Didn't you see Allison in a muumuu and some Brokeback house shoes when she hollered, "Get the dough"?
Oh my God!
All right, go ahead.
So the issue is a lot of times we have what we don't realize, and we're not feeding ourselves information that will show us what we have. We're too busy wanting to buy. We want to stand in line for this, and we want to buy that, and we want to see what everyone has in these rap videos, not understanding that they just rented an Airbnb for the day and that shit ain't even theirs. So we do need to make sure that we're paying attention to, okay, if they're asking for this from us, it must be because it's more valuable. But we got to get to the point where we already know that it's more valuable, along with understanding that, everybody can quote Baby Boy, the movie Baby Boy, but we really got to pay attention to what, what old dude was saying, guns and butter. We got to stop wanting all the damn butter so fast. So
you're right about the butter. However,
Yes.
I'm gonna give this. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna what right on. Logan, get the dough. Anyway, I'm gonna say this. I think that the newer generation has smartened up when it comes to the bullshit that we used to fall for. We did fall for the bull that stand in line for some Jordans and collect all the damn Jordan collections and, you know, all that kind of crap. But even in the most ignorant rapper, you see them behind the doors purchasing ownership in land and in their product. And look at how crazy people thought Kanye was, and now he is a bigger billionaire than Oprah.
That don't mean he ain't crazy though. Y'all got to separate the two.
No, not saying that he ain't crazy, because you got to be a damn fool to say some of the stuff he said. However, remember the interview when he was really frustrated at Sway, right? Remember the interview where he was really frustrated at Sway, right? And he was like, "Man, they not letting me in. They not letting me in." At the end of the day, outside of the idiotic things that he have said, we got to look at what he's done. And that same slavery looking ass clothing line that we thought he had is now worth billions. I know he say some crazy stuff, but you got to give him props for overcoming the obstacles that he overcame to be sitting in the billionaires club.
I get what you're saying, but specifically with his clothing line, I can't because that shit is ugly. There's people
buying the shit.
Yeah, but that I'm not giving him credit for that. I need to ask them what the hell is wrong with them. But they feel like they got to look so different that they don't mind looking like trash. That shit is ugly.
It's marketing. It's how he decided to market his brand. That's why I don't believe Kanye is crazy at all. I think he's a genius. And I think
Kanye
that some of the
got
things
some
that
mental
he says,
issues. Y'all can't keep adding money to mental issues.
Well,
there are millions of people who know how to make money that are crazy as hell.
He got mental issues because
that could be true.
He got mental issues.
I'm saying, what did he do that make him have mental issues? What did he say? I mean, just one example.
All you gotta do is watch him. There has been a shift since his mom passed away. Some of the decisions that he's made, some of the things that he's done, he's contradicted his own lyrics in real life. Not that there aren't other people who have done that, but he was so adamant about his lyrics. And to just walk them out, there is clearly something mentally wrong with him. That doesn't mean that it's affecting every area of his life. The same way we got functioning crackheads and functioning alcoholics, they still have an issue. They've just learned how to live life. So I salute him for being able to handle things in a business sense, but let's also not forget, Kim is the one that got him out of debt. It wasn't him. Kim started an app. The app started making billions of dollars, and she put all that money into his tax debt.
All right, so check this out. I'm glad. So in my opinion, he a genius. Because he the only one that ever worked the Kardashians.
Right.
Come on now.
But, I mean,
Allison.
I could not.
Bullshit. Allison, the Kardashians have worked everybody that came into their circle. If that man went into that circle and worked the Kardashians, he's a freaking genius.
Let's be fair though. He's the only one who walked in with some. Listen, he was the only one who walked in with his own money. Allison. Think about it. Lamar did not have Kanye money. Lamar did not have Kanye money. He didn't have Kanye money. That's my point. He didn't have Kanye money.
Chris Humphries played NBA.
No, hell no. Allison, if we gave you props for saying that his ass is crazy, you're going to give us some props to say he a genius because he went into the most difficult circle.
Okay,
and came out
You're right.
Billionaire.
You're right. I'll give him credit for that. He's still crazy as hell, but I'll give him credit.
Oh no.
Forget what you say.
I'll take it crazy. I'll take it crazy. You can call me crazy as you want to. You can say Demo crazy, Kanye crazy. I want to go to the bank and count all the money he counts.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Tonight.
I don't care what you're talking about.
Tonight is the damn what Allison say night. She gonna give us props.
Fine.
If Kanye went into the the black man destroyer circle and came out a billionaire. The man is a freaking genius.
He is a
That's
genius,
right.
but we not gonna
He
ignore the
figured out how to
fact
play the
that
game.
Kim got his ass out of debt. Kim got his ass out of debt.
Okay, good. The
You should do
power
it.
of the Kardashian monkey has made men, athletic men, turn into women.
Oh my God.
The power of the
just-
Kardashian monkey.
I just don't.
Kim
Y'all got
K.
it.
Kim K.
don't like-
also got Kodak Black out of jail. So, I mean, that just may be in her spirit just to
Damn
do
it.
something nice for people.
No, hell
So,
no. She got
I'm just
Kodak
saying.
Black out of jail, Demo.
Yeah, she was speaking
Power
for Kodak Black.
of the Kardashian monkey
I'm just saying.
is strong, and he went in there and he beat King Kong.
And he
Allison.
beat the game. He beat the game. He outthought him. He
I'm
outthought
moving
him.
to the next. I'm moving to the next.
hell no,
RPA.
hell no.
The
Kanye,
genius. The
Kanye,
genius.
Kanye.
Kanye. Kanye, right. Kanye. Yeah.
Hey, I want to ask Kanye. Hey, loan me $5, bro.
You know what
I'm
saying?
moving
Just
on. I'm moving on.
I want
Next
20.
story.
What
Oh
else
my
you got?
God. Next story. I got several.
Oh, you
Next
do?
one is Dominion Voting.
What the hell is
The
that?
hell is that?
Dominion Voting Systems is suing. Yeah, hell if I know. Here we go. Okay. Dominion Voting Systems is suing Fox News for $1.6 billion.
Damn, whatever happened to the $1 million lawsuits?
They-
They
that-
going
that's-
for millions now.
Yeah, that's chump change now.
Woo.
So they have filed a $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit against Fox News, saying the network spread false claims that the voting machine company was involved in voter fraud during the 2020 presidential election.
What's
Fox-
Dominion?
Okay.
This is the name of the company that made the voting systems.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
That's-
according to the lawsuit, Fox sold a false story of election fraud in order to serve its own commercial purposes, severely injuring Dominion in the process. Right. So, Fox endorsed, repeated, and broadcast a series of verifiably false yet devastating lies about Dominion, the complaint says, including complaints that the company's software manipulated the results of the 2020 vote. Now, in response, Fox issued a statement this morning stating that it is proud of our 2020 election coverage, typical Republican shit. We're never going to acknowledge that we're wrong, which stands in the highest tradition of American journalism and will vigorously defend against this baseless lawsuit in court. Here's the deal, though. They're saying that, but y'all remember they fired, what was that guy's name?
Rush
Who was it
Limbaugh.
that they fired? No, Rush died, didn't he?
Yeah, Rush died. He
Did they
died.
fire him first?
Nah, this was somebody else. It was Lou Dobbs. That's who it was.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah, okay.
the network, now I'm going to read what their statement said, and then I'm going to say this. Fox is proud of our 2020 election coverage, which stands in the highest tradition of American journalism, and will vigorously defend against this baseless lawsuit in court. Hold on, though. The network canceled the Lou Dobbs Tonight Show shortly after Smartmatic filed its lawsuit. So y'all gonna stand behind it, but I see what they're doing. So they fired the one newscaster who was going overboard talking about voter fraud, Trump supporter, and all that shit. They cut his ass loose. Why? Because they didn't want to be responsible. They already knew a lawsuit was coming. They just want to take care of the lawsuit based on Fox. If they let his ass stay on payroll, they were going to probably have to cover his lawsuit ass too. So I feel like a lawsuit's probably coming for him, defamation of character and all that other stuff. But they decided to come after Fox first before they offloaded anyone else. You know, since you stand behind your coverage, yeah, but you firing folk.
Right.
But it's typical
right.
Republican shit. You know, talking out both sides of your neck, parts of your ass, all that good stuff. So,
Look, I'm just gonna be honest. Dominion, I don't know who you are. Fox News, they supported Trump, so I care nothing about them. But
Nothing.
this whole situation. But I tell you this, Dominion sounds like Dominican, like Republic, and so it sounds like something that Obama could be down with, and Fox was down with Trump. So wait, but Fox News sounds like something Trump can be down with. So in this case, well, I don't care what happens, and I have no interest in it. I'm going with Dominican or Dominican. I hope they get their money. Super, Dominion, Barack them. I hope they get their money, 1.6 billion, and shut down Fox. And that's all I got to say.
Go get your coins. Go get your coins, Dominion. Gregorio says they have to go high because the company will automatically counter with a low number.
Them motherfuckers. Oh, excuse me. Them they can say
hey, you did say we would shoot the shit, and we really shoot.
And he did. He did.
Hey, I thought we was for real. I thought we was just us three.
Right.
Hey, on the real, man, they can counter with 600 million. I'm gone. All right, I'm gone.
Right.
I'm gone.
Right.
That's number one. About Fox Sports. Y'all have been foul for a long time. And it's time that y'all get put in check. Because the things that y'all show and the things that y'all make y'all ratings off of is strictly out of a lot of hate.
Right.
Whether it's one way or the other, Fox promotes hate. And that's what they thrive on, and that's what they grow on. So, in my opinion, you have been making your money off chaos for a long time, and it's now time that you pay a little bit, and that's just a little bit because I know y'all got more than 1.6.
Right. I agree. Dominion. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
In saying Dominion, I ain't know what the hell you was talking about.
Dominican.
No, I'm hungry. I thought it was a pizza spot. So
I'm hungry too.
I'm like, man, they deliver? Do Dominion do Dominion deliver?
I need to text baby be like,
really?
Yeah. You the one. I told you we shooting shit tonight, and we don't know what the hell gonna come up. We don't know these stories. Allison is putting it on us, and we just gonna go with it.
Don't say that.
Don't say. And when Allison put it on you.
Please don't. Yeah, don't say I'm putting it on you. Please don't say that.
All right.
Please don't say Allison is putting it on you. Don't do
What's the next story?
The white monkey will not explode.
Shut up.
Don't you believe it?
Get it right. White chocolate.
Ain't
no white monkey over here. White chocolate. Get it right.
White chocolate monkey.
There you go.
Hey, what a damn panther sound.
So you know it's crazy because when you mix white and chocolate, it's crazy. Go ahead.
I'm moving on. Okay, so I did think that this was probably. I'm just gonna stop. No, I'm gonna do this one at the end. I'll do it at the end. So the next one.
Marinette, my diet is still on. I'm still doing what I got to do. You see how freaking thin I look because when the damn workout room ain't open. But I'm on I'm on the diet.
All right, so here's the next story. This one's not so great, but
great animations, AD.
Huh?
Great animations, AD.
Oh, well, thank you. So they've done another official death toll after the winter storm that we had here in Texas, and then unfortunately nearly doubled to 111 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It said February's brutal winter storm exposed massive problems in Texas's power and water systems. We already know about that. And according to numbers released yesterday by the Texas Department of State Health Services, it also killed 111. What is that? What
is that? What is that? Was that the wild monkey?
Oh, is that? Oh my God. Anyway,
Allison, put what on you?
That's that panther sound, y'all. I had to go find it. I'm sorry.
Hey, that panther needs some water.
What is wrong with y'all? Anyway, I'm going to keep reading.
Yeah, keep going because I want to talk about this.
Okay, so according to numbers released yesterday by the Texas Department of State Health Services, the storm killed 111 people. That number almost doubles the earlier estimates of at least 57 fatalities, as the investigation confirmed the cause of more deaths. So, of course, we know the storm spread ice, snow, freezing temperatures over huge parts of Texas, but the power grid problems left millions weathering conditions in the dark in uninsulated homes, intensifying the storm's deadliness. The power grid was minutes from collapse, prompting power operators to implement rotating blackouts, which sucked because they did not do anything close to what they said they were going to do when they sent the news to us here in Texas. The first storm-related deaths took place on February 11th, but due to long-term effects, some Texans succumbed to illness and injury as recently as March 11th. Victims came from 47 counties and included an 11-year-old boy who died of hypothermia and was found on February 16th. The storm caused many other kinds of deaths as well, including accidents on unsafe roads, falls, and fires. Some people's medical equipment stopped working without power, cutting them off from life-saving treatments. Others died of carbon monoxide poisoning as they desperately tried to heat their homes and cars.
Okay, so AD, is that the end of that?
Yeah.
All right, what you gonna say? Because I'm gonna dive in this.
So basically, the only thing that I really want to add to this story is I'll be glad when Texas, I think they have finally stopped playing past the buck, but I want them to understand that it doesn't really matter who you point fingers at. What I'm seeing happening, we always say what's done in the dark comes to the light. We always say, at some point rights are going to be wronged. And what I see here, forget all of y'all, is I'm reading these little comments.
I've been trying to hold it. I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. All right.
Anyway.
Go ahead, AD.
So what I think basically happened on a grander scale, just universally speaking, what I feel like happened is Texas finally got called on their shit. This is one of the most arrogant states that I have ever been a part of. They're so arrogant that we find out on the back end that they didn't even want to be connected with the rest of the country in case stuff like this happened again. So we end up with this issue. Now the power grid is within minutes of collapsing, and you further lie. You still lie and say the rolling blackouts, at least this is the email that I got. Rolling blackouts will happen no more than once an hour, and they will last 15 to 20 minutes. So the first time my power went out, it was out for almost 8 hours. The second time it was out for almost 5 hours. It started getting better about Wednesday or Thursday, so I understand that on the grand scheme of things, I was on the better end of the issue. That doesn't change the fact that they lied. They completely lied about how long we were going to be without power. Had they told people, you may want to seek additional shelter, you may want to huddle up with a family member. If they had told people that, there may have been a chance that there would have been less people who died on the roads, because I'm almost positive some of the people who died on the roads got cold. They were frozen out of their homes and they were trying to find somewhere else to go. So then we find out that the reason there wasn't a big deal made about it and it wasn't a sense of urgency is because Texas decided to hire a bunch of people who don't even live in the damn state to be on the executive board. So the ones making decisions weren't even here. They home chilling, got power, going on trips, whatever. It didn't directly affect them. And so then when all of that starts to come to roost, now it's point finger. Well, we fired that person. Okay, you fired them, but that doesn't change the fact that your asses put them there. So we still got questions, y'all. So I'm done.
I think Dallas, that's a bad situation for Dallas. Let me tell you about Greenville, Mississippi. The ice hit here, and there were some people without power. But most people, they didn't have water, right? Basically, what you had was frozen pipes and water dripping, right? So you get in big buckets and you just save the water because hopefully it'll unthaw and you can kind of use it a little bit. but you can't drink it. It's not safe to drink, of course. The problem is that through all the dripping, uh, through at least saving enough water to survive to take a bath, maybe even they said don't brush your teeth with it, but I know people were, born and brushing their teeth. People were getting $8,000 bills. $8,000 bills. And basically behind that is like, oh well, you benefited from it. You benefited from their water. So you got paid for it. And that's a horrible situation. Nobody dead, as I know it, right now, but this could lead to death. Somebody got to pay $8,000. Somebody got to die. Because if I got to pay it, Ray, he's going to get somebody. I'm just saying. It's wrong how it's kind of being done. What can be done, though? What position to put a city in to have to kind of cover stuff like that, natural disasters. Some insurance don't, have an option for coverage. What do you do? So
I'll tell you what you do.
I thought about using the nonprofit and trying to raise some money to try to help some folks out. So we'll see kind of how that turn out. But
and I do want to stop here before Tate starts. I do want to shout out Gritty. A lot of people, well, if you're in Texas, you know that there's multiple options for power. That was something that I got used to when I moved here. Back home, that we had one. That was it. Duke Power, you want them or you don't have power. So there's several options here, and one of quite a few of them allowed you to pick wholesale rates. I've never chosen those. I've gone the contract route, but there are people who chose the wholesale rates, and I just want to give a shout out to Gritty, because when Gritty saw what was starting to happen, they started begging their customers to leave them and go to other power companies. They begged them, please leave. The prices are getting ridiculous. Please go find another provider. And then but then Texas came in again and they blocked them from being able to move. So Texas, y'all are full of shit. Y'all are 100% full of shit, because some of the people who have these $10,000, $15,000 bills wouldn't have had them had you not blocked their ability to move to other people. But your money hungry asses decided that it was more important for you to send out these bills that good and damn well will never be paid.
Never.
Than to let these people move forward and try to save some of their money. So y'all full of shit. You completely full of shit all the way around in this situation. Well, not just this situation, but just the one we're talking about right now.
So basically, the citizens of Dallas and the citizens of Mississippi just say, get it back in blood. City. Anyway. Tell you, hey, look, I've been working on opportunity to say that, right? You know what I'm saying? And I think it's Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to seem kind of young with it. So, if they want it, they got to go get it back in blood. You know what I'm saying? So, get it back in blood, y'all.
Yeah.
The ongoing water issue agreement is unbelievable. $8,000, and there's some confirmation on it. It's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
In an area that opportunity is much more limited, so the cost of living is lower. So to put that type of bill on somebody in this area just out the blue, man, what kind of stuff is that? How they gonna pay that? You know what I'm saying? How? They don't have water. I mean, it may be cheaper just to go buy like 72 cases of Ozarka. You take a bath with it, you eat with it, you drink with it, do everything with it.
And Gregorio, to answer your questions, there are currently 4 that I can find right now. There are 4 different lawsuits pending. I'll talk about those real quick after Tate says what he needs to say.
Well, first of all, Allison and Demo covered it very well. And I'm going to say this. I am from the west side of Chicago. I have been without water. I have been without lights, electricity for long stints of time. We ain't never had no damn phone. So I don't give a damn about the phone.
Right. Cable.
I'm gonna say this. When you put us in a bind, first of all, that $8,000 bill, we won't even pay a $800 bill. So you could take that bill and stick it up your ass. That's number one. Oh, you shut my water off? We got buckets. I'll go down to them raggedy ass creeks and drain all the water out of them.
He needs so much help.
Hey,
Hold on.
The damn fish be laying on the goddamn sand.
Fish be laying on that sleep. Fish be laying on that sleep. You go fishing. You know what? Y'all will be going fishing like this. Oh, damn, this is a big one right here. Just picking it up. Let me explain something to y'all. You can try to we don't panic under chaos. Y'all do. Texas. Y'all full of crap because that is not the worst snowstorm we have had since I've been in Texas. If you didn't learn, y'all remember when the NBA All-Star game came to Texas? Remember 2010-ish when the NBA All-Star game was held at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. It was one of the worst snowstorms ever in Texas. And they lost revenue because people flew in for the All-Star game. Same thing happened for the Super Bowl when that one year the Super Bowl was here and the weather screwed it up. So I want to ask Texas, when are y'all going to learn? Are y'all going to continue to sit back and say, well, we hardly ever get any snow, so we don't need a disaster program or some type of plan in place for if it's snow? We need to have, let me tell you something. If y'all want to continue to put it on the citizens of Texas to bail y'all out every time something happens by sending $9,000, $10,000 bills for electricity and water, which is ridiculous. Do you think my house is a freaking factory? What did you charge? $800 a drip?
Right.
All the inconvenience that we have received with your rolling, tired ass, unscheduled, crazy ass blackouts.
Right.
All the inconvenience that we received by being scared not to run our water because our pipes may burst and cause even a more difficult problem. Y'all got the balls to charge somebody $8,000, $9,000 for that one tragic period. You don't have a plan in place. Oh, independent ass Texas. You don't have a plan in place where y'all can get some emergency funds to cover the crap that we had to go through instead of pushing it on to the citizens.
Independent ass Texas.
Enough of the cowboy shit in Texas and become real freaking people that understand real problems and not try to put the burden on the Texas citizens, you idiots. Y'all always want to be Texas, always don't mess with Texas, don't mess with Texas. Pretty soon ain't nobody going to screw with Texas at all. Right. You ain't going to have no damn outside help. So don't get me wrong. I came from Chicago to have a better life in Texas, and I've been enjoying myself for 20 some odd years. However, that gives you no excuse to do stupid shit and think that we supposed to put up with it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So at the end of the day, if I have trouble, if I'm calling you because my bill is $500, trying to figure out what the hell happened in that month, what gives you the balls enough to send a $5,000 bill? How can you explain that? You can't. So here's what black people feel about your $10,000 damn light bill, $8,000 water bill. Staple it to my credit report because there's no more room for you to put shit.
Right.
Also, don't give me no options where there's other companies. You know how many times I done left a phone, light, or gas, or a water company because they billed me too high and went to another company and told them to take that last bill and stick it up they behind?
Right.
We're going to put it on your credit report. Well, put it along with all the other shit.
Right. And
I mean, I'll be honest.
Listen. The base score is 352. You can't take it no lower than that, bro. So go ahead.
I know somebody that had that 352. Is that the base score for real, Debo?
Nah, I don't know. I was being funny.
No,
Whatever.
You can't have a zero. You can have a zero credit score. Yeah,
this
because
person had a 1.
Right.
This person had a 1. I swear to God, man, this is the funniest shit I've ever heard. I said, they was like, oh my God, I had credit restoration help and my credit score jumped 200. I said, damn, so you should be at like a 7 something, right? I said, no, I'm at a 5.
That's
God,
bro.
you
You really
didn't
had
pay.
300?
You didn't pay.
Nothing
on time.
right.
And you need a co-signer for your cash.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Go ahead.
right.
They don't even trust your cash. You can walk in there with a bag full of money, then you still need a co-signer.
Right.
But
My fault,
you know,
my fault, my
that's
fault. Go ahead.
okay. But you know, I'm gonna be honest. It was 2019 was the first year that I actually found a company that I've been loyal to. Once I found the Power to Choose website, I ain't been loyal to nobody. As soon as that contract is up, I'm like, okay, who got the lowest right now? But I ended up switching to Chariot Energy. Shout out to them. I switched over to Chariot. I love everything about them. My bill, and what I love most about them is most places, when they try to offer you a renewal, it's so different from what they're currently offering new people.
Right.
That it's not even worth it to stay. Chariot gave me the same option that they were giving new people. So I've been with them since 2019, no problems. Customer service is great. And I found a great balance. So, you know, people who are like, okay, maybe the wholesale, maybe I don't want to go through that again. Look into them and see if that's something that you can help. Because I agree, TXU is kind of high. Line is kind of high. I've had all of them. I let all that go. Chariot so far is pretty good. And to, you know, just to give a little more meat to this story, a lot of y'all offline know that I've been looking for a new place to stay. So I'm in it now.
Right.
But I go through this process. When I find a place that I think I like, I'll go through this process. I'll check reviews. I'll look at, you know, what they have available online and all that stuff. But I want you guys to know, as recently as 2 weeks ago, there were still places in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex where residents were still complaining that they still don't have water. That storm was in February, and there were still people 2 weeks ago saying that they still didn't have water, saying that they were still fighting with their insurance company, saying that they still had water damage, and now they were afraid of mold. Like, this is going to have some long-term effects, and the basic gist of it is greed. These companies wanting to keep more money than they give out. So,
especially those insurance companies. Go ahead and read Natasha's comments.
Natasha said they will continue to get back to having out-of-state board members because that's a usable scapegoat for them. Yeah, they're hoping that we forget. But a lot of us are not. So I hope they figure that out. She said Greenville is paying basically the same property taxes as we are here in Texas. Now that's a damn shame.
That's a damn
Well,
shame.
Well,
wow.
hold on. I mean, in McKinney, it was like 2,500. Well, hold on. That was Anna. It went up to about 8,500 to 9,200 in McKinney. So, so I don't think Greenville paying $10,000. I mean, if they are like, God, you know. So I don't know what part of Texas.
We're gonna need to research that and see.
I'm
interested in knowing. I'm interested in knowing because
I know that McKinney.
It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
She also said, "Go ahead."
I would say we actually had to get the community all got together to send a letter to the homeowners and all this type of stuff to get them to reduce some of the property taxes that they were actually seeking. So, you know, they end up taking it down a little bit because so many people got together and bombarded them at one time. So, you know, the communities that did that, they got some type of relief.
That's good.
They couldn't handle them 10. They couldn't handle them 10 to 20 letters, huh? All y'all got together.
Hey, nah, man. Our community, we had this old white lady. I can't remember her damn name for the world. I think it was Nancy, but she was not letting them have it. Going to the meeting. Nancy. Let her talk.
Natasha said they'd rather the consumer be boggled down with creditors than to spend their surplus dollars Texas is Walmart's cousin. You right. You're right. And I want to bring a reference to a term she used. These companies do have surplus dollars. They do have dollars that are designed for things like this, where they could just eat the cost. That's what the hell the purpose of the surplus dollars are, and yet they still don't want to spend it.
Right.
They'd rather keep us under the gun. It's just ridiculous. Marinette said, kinda high, hella high. She was talking about TX, she went Reliant. I was trying to be politically correct, but you're right. They were hella high.
I think I got Reliant. And I believe that if you are on that fixed plan where you pay the one amount, no matter what the hell the month rates and all that is, that you're cool from that $8,000 ass bill. So I think you have to be on a plan. If you was on the plan, they can't do that.
I know this is going to sound real crazy, but prepaid electricity is the shit.
I know somebody who's doing that. Yeah.
Listen to me. I'm telling you, the bill is a lot cheaper because if you know that I don't really want to spend but $85 on my lights, you're gonna be cutting the hell out them lights off. Them lights will not stay the hell on. I'm telling you. So our bill ended up being for a whole month for electricity a few months, like $77, and it was two people staying.
Here's my fear.
You know.
Here's my fear.
Hold on, baby. If you don't pay it, your ass ain't gonna have no electricity.
Here's my fear. Here's my fear, Demo. I fear that one day I'm gonna have to go down there and put $5 on my lights. And no. So that means if $5 like 30 minutes. Can I get 30 minutes?
My God. You adding like, it's not like prepaid cell phone tape.
Can I get 30 minutes worth of gas?
God.
No. They do it by wattage and usage and stuff like that. So it compares to what the regular companies do, like 0.54 or something, whatever it is. I can't remember.
Right.
But the longer that you're the longer that you're with them, the lower the rates to drop. It's like being a value customer.
Oh shit.
So then you start at like 0.54. Then all of a sudden you at 0.2. This you're like, damn. Now I pay $62 for the what? I like this.
What's this company name again?
I got to look it up.
There's several who do prepaid.
Prepaid lights make me think that there's a wind-up dial on the side of your house that you paid $30. All right, I'm gonna wind, and it's like tick 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 tick.
Bruh,
what is wrong with you?
He crazy. They got a switch down there that they'll hit.
They got a what?
They got some type of switch or something that they'll hit or something. I'm not sure. Somebody got to come out because if you wait till after like 9 o'clock, your ass is out for the night. You better wait till tomorrow.
We gonna have lights in the morning, y'all. Wait till they open. See, that's my fear, man. Cause like I don't want to have to wait till the light company opens so I can get the damn lights.
All right.
That's funny.
Been done that. Been done that, bro.
So I think that and to answer BD's question, BD Chariot does service Houston, and I know that because they're actually in Houston. That's where their headquarters are. So they definitely service them. I'll send you a link if you're interested.
So they the bomb? Are they the bomb?
I love them. I absolutely love them. Calling in is no problem. No drama. I don't have an issue with them at all.
What happened when we gone to solar?
Connection. And Chariot is actually solar energy. That's who I'm using. They use solar energy. He's over there
funny.
Like an.
That's funny, Marinette. You do like an old karate flick that been translated to English when the mouth don't match.
I could not.
That's funny.
What are y'all talking about?
Natasha said they're paying around 4K to 5K, way too much for their houses there. She's talking about
Is that McKinney?
Nah, she's talking about in Mississippi.
In Mississippi, yeah. Marinette said Reliant ain't reliable, but yes, Tate, if it's fixed, you're good. Natasha says I was with TXU for about 10 years. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. You were getting screwed for 10 years. Hard.
Mahogany says Marionette says she was with Direct Energy. And
That's
that
the
whole
name of
week,
it.
my storm was $84. Yeah, I had Direct
That's
before.
it.
I don't think I went back. I don't think I had them once. I did have them once.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who the hell we with. We might be with Direct Energy. I don't know. Like I just say the check in the bank, pay the bills. There you go.
Tate just need enough time to handle a little bit of business.
That's all. That's all.
Lamontry, she says, I love Chariot Energy. Thank you for the referral, Allison. You are welcome, sis. Yeah, they are great. I love them.
Hey, Lamontry, congratulations on your new deal, girl.
Yes.
All of your new deals, your whole package.
All of them. I loved, okay. Biddy says, send me the link. I will send you the link. I will.
Yeah, share the link in this live video. Well,
okay, I'll find it.
No, ain't nobody gonna share it on Facebook. Ain't nobody gonna come to YouTube and find the damn link.
I'm trying to catch this big mosquito.
We can also put it in the description of the video too.
Okay, bet that'll work.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description and I'll put it on my page. Yeah,
wait, so who is this? Chariot
Y'all better Chariot Energy.
Props, you mother.
They are. They really are awesome. They are. Okay, so let's go on to the next story.
We got another story? You know it's 10:51.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do it quick. Go ahead.
No, I had 3 more. Okay,
oh my God.
I just want to make. I wanted to make sure I had more.
How many stories Allison got? Hell if I know.
All right, so I'll end off. I'll end off on one. The other 2 can probably wait till next week. But let's end off on a light note.
Okay.
So this heifer, this heifer wants to come back to the cookout. This heifer. So let me read a little bit of this.
Ooh, let me get this.
Actress Stacey Dash is hoping to get back into the good graces of the Black community and hopes that she can find a man while she's at it. Actress, political commentator Stacey Dash is open to dating Black men again. Her representatives have reached out to at least one top African American celebrity to see if he could set up a date with the former Trump supporter. Stacey Dash is trying to make a comeback to the Black community. Her rep tried to set her up with a date with a B-list Black actor. It's a publicity stunt, but she's doing it so that Black people could like her again. Republicans are done with her, and the rent has to be paid.
Oh, can I get this one?
You can have it first, because I want to finish this one myself. I want to end it, so go for it.
Stacey Dash. The heartthrob of a lot of teenagers now my damn age. You played us because they accepted you. You act like we were not. And don't get me wrong. If you cross over there for love, handle your business. But you crossed over there and dogged us like we wasn't crap. Y'all know that one family member that finally get a little bit of money and then turn their nose down on the rest of the family like they ain't shit? That's what Stacey Dash did to us. Well, Stacey, you ain't fine no more. That's number one. They done ran through you like hot shit through a goose.
Damn. Ugh. Really?
And now you want to come back over and let us pick up the scraps, because that's what your ass look like. Scraps.
Oh my God.
And so we supposed to be cool. You done dookied on the Black community for a long time. And we supposed to be cool and say, come on back, sis. Yeah, here you go. Matter of fact, here go a man for you. I hope you get connected with Ike Turner Jr.
Wait.
The reason why I think you should be knocked back into the Black community, just so your ass won't never try to pull this again. But who in the hell, in my opinion, want a crusty ass, close to 60-year-old Stacey Dash now? Sorry.
So let me.
Then on top of that, your brain.
Oh Lord.
You ain't smart as you're dumb as hell.
Oh
So it ain't like we can say, man, I want to get with Stacey because she's really smart and she got some intelligent conversation. No, you're dumb as hell, and now the looks done faded off. The looks look like you done sat too close to the fireplace for a long time. So now you can't even get in on your eyes because it ain't nothing worse than an old wrinkled lady with good, nice, pretty eyes. You only got to look her right in the eyes. You can't look her nowhere else. So Stacey Dash, as far as you coming back, and especially them announcing the fact that you're coming back to the black community, that's a bunch of garbage in itself. You can kiss my black ass.
I'm gonna jump in because I think Allison's gonna go in, and I'm gonna be real quick.
Go ahead.
I look at it like this, man. Stacey, you broke my heart. You broke a lot of guys' heart. You went over there. And you thought you knew what you were talking about. And you thought that the newest fad was going to take you somewhere. You thought that you could trust Chad. Chad can't be trusted. Now, you see that Chad can't be trusted. Now you want to come back. Still alive?
Yeah, you go. Go.
Okay. And now you want to come back. So, no, you can't come back. Because we don't believe you. We think this is something you got up your sleeve. But if you want to prove it to the black community, this is what we ask you to do, Stacey. Because I don't share Tate's thought. I think you're still attractive. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. However,
well, who the hell holding it?
Well, right now, me. So, this is what we need you to do, Stacey. You got to have 3 black kids by 3 different black guys. And if you do that, we will accept you back. You down with us. Mama, Bonnie, Sananini, Mama.
Look here, Allison, I know you want to go in, but I got to say something else. Debo, first of all, Stacey, you just mad because all them Chads right now look like Trump. Because they ass, every white guy your age is shriveled up than a mug, and this black don't crack, and you finally figured that out. Because the white that's in you is starting to crack, but the only thing holding that shit together is the black.
Right.
And
Botox.
And I'm sorry, but back in the Allison, what's the show she used to have? Clueless?
Yeah, Clueless. Yeah.
You so far from Clueless that your ass is clueless. Now go ahead, Debo.
I fell in love with that Clueless though. So.
Unless you can zap your ass back into a time machine and come back to Clueless, we don't want you. Stay your ass over there. Go ahead.
Well, 3 baby daddies by 3 real black people.
Ain't no babies coming out
are not Republican. They can't be Republican black people. They got to be Democratic black people or regular black people.
Demo, ain't no babies coming out that crust monk. And I heard that. That's why Allison on mute. I heard Stacey Dash funky than a mug too. I heard the monkey stank.
You know what, y'all? Both of y'all can say. Okay, listen. So I'm not even gonna start with the many fucked up ways that I want to go in for having the nerve to say to come back to the black side. You got to be a baby mama with 3 kids. I'm gonna move on. I just can't even believe I can't even believe I heard that shit, but I'm gonna keep going.
Allison. We are only discussing Stacey Dash's attempt to come back to the black community. She's gonna have to pay some fucking penalties.
She gonna have to prove she down with us. We can't not turn our back on her. She wanna come back, she's still our people. She need to prove it.
She gotta pay dues. It's
dues. Yeah, she gotta prove it. Sorry.
Either money or what Demo said.
3 different baby daddies from 3 different states. Republican. They can't be Republican.
I ain't doing it tonight, Tate. Do your team. No, go ahead and close the show. Do TMI with Tate. I ain't saying nothing.
We done shut Allison down.
I'm done.
Oh my God. Hey, well.
Take. Take a 1 and a This TMI will take, you never know how he coming. Grab a hold of your seats, he's about to start gunning. He'll talk about anything, he don't care. There you go again. Man, we can't take him nowhere. You ain't seen his memes, you ain't seen his post. The bad man, the black sheep, the host that does the most. This dude is on it, you gotta check him out. It's TMI will take you ready for the knockout.
TMI would take.
Take.
TMI would take. TMI would take. TMI would take.
You better sing, girl. You heard how she said.
I got back just in time from almost dying.
Yes, Tate.
Woo! You about to listen to what?
The greatest segment in the history of radio.
TMI with Tate. We ain't gone nowhere, and we still hyped. Check this out. Allison, I gotta make it up to you. We just said some foul stuff. And I gotta make it up to dear Allison, because we don't want her to leave the show with a funky attitude. So,
too late today.
I want to talk about, y'all know I've been married for over 20 years. Well, yeah, it's over 20 years now. And we definitely live by the to death do us part of the vows, right? Mm-hmm. We learn from our elders that we should honor our marriage, right? However, I don't think the philosophy should apply for everybody. I think it should be personally to dumb do us part. Now, you may not understand what I'm talking about when I say to dumb do us part. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Example number 1. Utilities and other bills get behind because your spouse try to double up at the casino. To dumb do us part. I got a roll. If you always depositing money into the joint account and he or she is always withdrawing money from the joint account, to dumb do us part. If he or she continues to put the family in the hole, trying to come up with the latest get-rich-quick scheme, to dumb do us part. I gotta get the hell out of there. This is for the dudes. If he thinks he has a future in gaming because he won one Madden tournament against his homeboys,
Oh, boy.
the dumbass do us part.
Say, bro, watch out now.
Last but not least, I'm trying to stay within my box. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Last but not least, if your spouse starts selling things out the house and develop bad breath that smell like man sausage, they smoking crack, to dumb do us part.
And that's for the man sausage.
That's for the men and women, because it's something about crack that'll make you suck a man sausage. To dumb do us part. So I'm going to circle back around and say, grandmama and them always felt like they had to put up with all the bull in order to keep their marriage together. But I want everybody from 2021 on to put that in their marriage vows, to dumb do us part. And if you do some dumbass shit, they got the right to part from your dumb ass. Allison!
Yes, Tate.
You've just got educated by what?
The greatest segment in the history of radio.
TMI with Tate. I don't never fail you.
Bless the track production.
Take.
Y'all better listen to that. It's a lot of y'all out there still holding on to grandmama and granddaddy morals and when it comes to marriage, but your partner doing some dumb mess. Don't be ashamed. Put it in your vows. Till dumb do us part. Hashtag to dumb
do us part. To dumb do us part.
Now, in saying that, we out of here. We done. We
Salute.
done.
Grow the show.
I want to say, first and foremost, man, it feel good to be back with my peeps, D-Mode and Allison. It feel good to be back with all the chat room folks in there doing their thing. And I want to say that we got so much more coming y'all way. Y'all definitely join in. Demo got a hot interview coming up in the High Five Friday chat room, so join in on that. We're going to say AD got a hell of a podcast going with the Allison Denise podcast. She going to learn you today. Also, Allison Denise is involved in another podcast on Wednesday nights. Allison, what's the name of that again?
It's called Let Our Voices Educate.
Let Our Voices Educate, which is the love is the acronym for it.
Yep.
Did I put that right? I'm getting so
you
smart.
Did. Look at you. Look at you.
Messing with y'all. I'm getting
yes.
That was pretty
good.
And
on Tuesday nights, I show y'all even more of how I'm being educated by educating myself on the TMI with Tate News Edition, which I'm having a great time doing. So y'all definitely tune in. What we need y'all to do is definitely, if you have not already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, click the bell so you can get all the alerts of when we're going live. Allison and I got a video coming your way soon regarding our trip to Houston that we had so much fun on. We got to put the behind the scenes footage on YouTube for that. And look, we are doing things. As y'all know, of course, I've launched my stand-up career, which I'm enjoying so much. And I need all of y'all support. I enjoy all of y'all support, and y'all encourage me because you don't understand. It's easy to get behind this mic and make y'all laugh in the chat room. But when I'm face to face with y'all, that's a whole different beast. And I respect the hell out of anybody who's attempting to do stand-up comedy because it is that hard. It's that hard because it's immediate reaction. And if you don't get the immediate reaction, it really feels like the walls is closing in on your behind. So I thank everybody for their support. I'm going to definitely keep striving and doing that because that's something that I think was a calling for me for my entire life. And I'm just happy that I'm at the point where I'm able to live out that part of my life. So thank y'all for the support. Shout out to the Virtuous Queens Ministry because they are huge, not only supporters, but we're family, man. Virtuous Queen, Nicole, and everybody that's involved with the domestic violence Speak Out Loud tour. All of y'all, man, family, man. Every last one of y'all. And I enjoy working with y'all. I enjoy entertaining y'all. And it's just a privilege to know all of y'all at this point. So, Demo to Allison, y'all got anything y'all want to say before we get out of here? Look at Allison thinking. Look at Allison thinking. Her little braids stood up. I think I got. No, I'm gonna let it
Leave my hair alone. Whatever.
It looked good, AD. I saw your progress pictures.
Yes.
And I was scared of month 1, but month 2 and month 3 is coming along very nicely. I ain't gonna lie, girl.
Whatever.
Thank you. Month 1 looked like little blonde rat droppings. But number 2 and 3 was the bomb. I mean, it's coming along.
You know what? You getting way too comfortable being so close to me. Way too comfortable. With these jokes. Way too comfortable.
We better get out of here before me and Allison not friends no more.
But hey, don't forget y'all get a chance, destroy the like button, destroy the love button. Show us some love.
Don't forget to subscribe and share.
Subscribe, grow the show. The B.A.D Squad, man. Once again.
That's the journey.
We did it.
That's the journey.
We did it.
Well, we out of here, y'all. We'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.
Yeah. Hey.
B.A.D Squad, coming through. On Friday nights for you and your crew. B.A.D Squad, got award after award, but we not gonna stop. 100 miles per hour, all the way to the top.